Hey guys, what is up? I'm super excited to be here because Google just finished their I/O presentation where they dropped a bunch of cool AI models, one of which called VO3, which generates AI videos at a level never seen before. Because I actually did subscribe to their $250 a month plan just to test it out for you guys.
This ocean, it's a force, a wild, untamed might. And she commands your awe with every breaking light.
The microfilm is in your ticket.
They're watching the north exit. Use the service tunnel.
So, my first reaction. The first two clips just showcase how well AI will play a part in filmmaking in the future. Those look extremely realistic, and it's obvious that while the cost is somewhat expensive for a hobbyist, for a filmmaker, this is going to be a world-changing event. And I think AI video is going to play a huge role in marketing, part of the reason why I created this entire channel. So in this video, I'm going to demo a few generations I created and really go into depth on what is possible now and what is not, so you don't have to waste your own hundreds of dollars just to test it out. So as you can see, I subscribe to their Ultra plan, which is $125 a month for the first 3 months, then it's $225. So I definitely don't know how long I'm going to be keeping this, potentially just for this month, maybe more if they release some cool features. Not only that, it comes with a certain amount of credits. So every time you do a generation, it's actually costing you credits. So each video in this format, I created a document right here. At the half price of $125, you get this many credits. And then per video on the VO3, it's about $150. So that comes out to about 19 cents per second, or about $1.50 to generate these videos. So it's definitely not cheap, but being cheap was never the plan. This is supposed to be the most high quality version, so let me show you some of the stuff I created with it. A lot of updates and new things came out. So right now we are on Flow, which is an AI video editor that Google came out with, but this is the only way I can, as of right now, on my Ultra account, generate on VO3. So as you can see here, the highest quality will show right here, and we can type in our text prompt right here, whatever we want to happen, and we can choose between some of these options. So there's text to video, which if you've been watching my channel, you probably know is not as consistent as using a first starting frame. So we also have frames, so you can have a start frame and an end frame. Now there's a big catch to this that I really hope they'll update soon. But you cannot upload your own images. So the first thing I wanted to do obviously was go into Midjourney, get a great image, and see if I can turn it into video. You currently can't do that. You have to generate your image starters with their Gemini model. So you can see here I have a Cookie Monster. This is a Dragon Ball Z, a snowboard one. They're decent, but I definitely think Midjourney has an edge on it. I did like the snake one right here. But as soon as I can upload images, I will obviously be testing doing that. The second thing to note is they're generating at 8 seconds, and you can have as many outputs as you want, but with this roughly 150 credits on the frames to video, you can see that, as I said before, each video is costing $1.50, so I accidentally generated 2 on the first one, but I'm going to be doing 1 at a time from now on. And the last cool thing about this is the videos have audio built into the generation. Not only is it super convenient, but it's also very reliable and very well matched to the video. So enough talking, let's get into this. I'll show you some of my generations and then we'll generate some more. So this first one, this was a text to video completely, no framing involved. So the prompt that I used was first person view of a man riding a dragon through the New York skyline with a bunch of details on what I wanted to happen. And as you can see, here are the generations. I'll play them now. So, super high quality. I believe it's generated on 720p, but you can, when you download it, you can upscale it. Upscaling is pretty common on most platforms though. I'll play this one. I think I like this version a little bit better. Just the details, the noise that goes right with the flapping the motion, the person and the dragon, and the quality of it is just super stunning to me. So this second generation, I gave it an image that I generated on that frame thing that I showed you before, and then I gave it this prompt right here, and let's see what it turned out. So not the coolest generated video in my opinion, but it did adhere to the prompt pretty well. Now here's the third video that I generated. This one I did the same as the second one, where I gave it a frame to start, and I actually had a failure the first time, but I was able to get it to run on the second time. So the people in the foreground look pretty good. You could tell a little bit that they're AI, but the effects of the buildings falling and stuff like that, I thought generally was really good. And if I could give it my own uploaded frame, I'm sure it would look incredible. Okay, I created a few more videos, and these were pretty much all text to video. And one thing I noticed is how well it adheres to the prompt of having different people and having them say different things, which is pretty incredible, and I don't think any other model can do. So here's an example of a waiter coming over with some Wagyu beef saying your dinner is served, and I'll show you what that looks like.
Your dinner is served.
So you can see it acts pretty much like a paid actor. The person looks super real, the movements are real, the waiting is real. The only negative thing I think about this generation is obviously the beef looks uncooked, but that's probably because I put Wagyu and the AI thinks of it as the non-cooked version. But as you can see, scripting the people out for this type of stuff is just way beyond any other video model for sure. Another one I did, I wasn't super happy with this one, but this is a claymation of two young men wearing suits fighting with lightsabers. The noises look pretty cool. But the video overall is a little bit ridiculous. It's kind of like fisheye, not really 360 camera action. Maybe it was thinking it was taken with Insta360 or something like that, and that's kind of why it had that effect. But that's just the generation here. And then this one was I accidentally created with VO2. So here's VO3. This is hundreds of people dancing around an underground rave as a kangaroo break dances. So obviously something that's never really been seen before. But let's see how well it did it. So you can tell on some of the jumps and stuff, the kangaroo transforms in a way that wouldn't really be possible in real life. But I think the crowd, the audio, and even most of the breakdancing is actually really impressive in this video. I'm super impressed, to be honest. And then the last one I had, I just put Abraham Lincoln rapping about freeing the slaves.
Yo, let me drop some truth. No time for slow talk. I'm Abe Lincoln, here to take a walk. And yo, let me drop some truth.
So it looks a little bit like Abe Lincoln. I didn't really see the direct connection, but you can see the body movements, the way that it raps, the voice inflections, very impressive. And on that note, I'm going to show you the one I kind of based it off of, which a Google engineer uploaded on Twitter. But you can see this one is just absolutely stunning, the creation.
I'm Isaac Newton. I'm here to say gravity's the force that makes things sway.
And yeah, that could be a paid actor in my opinion. I don't think you could tell that that was generated with AI at all. Anyways, that's my first look into this VO version 3. I'm trying to get this video out the absolute fastest, faster than anyone else. I don't think anyone's posted one yet on YouTube other than the demo videos. As always, make sure to follow me on x.com/mentor. I'll be posting more clips here. And then I want to give a huge thank you to everyone that subscribed to my Telegram updates channel. That's almost at 200 people. We just started that a few days ago. So both of those links will be in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.